What is up, everybody? Welcome to the live stream. Today we are doing a flight from Orlando to St. Myers. We're flying into the hurricane. We're kind of on the outskirt kind of area right now. It's starting to get a little bit more intense in the Orlando area, but we are flying down to Fort Myers, where we're going to be seeing some of that intense, some of those intense winds, gusts of winds. You'll see all the cloud layering, that will be really cool to see from Sim Update 10, their new cloud layering system as well. As you can see on the map, on the I believe it's on the top right, you can see Hurricane Ian there. So we're gonna have that to deal with, and expect a hard landing. I am just gonna quickly promote my stream on a few more servers, so if you mind giving me just a few more moments as I set that up, that would be nice. I'm also gonna load up the stream on my phone so I can read over live chats as we go along the stream. But yep, the aircraft is pretty much ready to go. We are going to be calling for pushback momentarily, and we are using GSX, so yeah, let me just get the stream promoted on a couple more servers and then we'll be good to go. So let's see, I'll promote it here. And obviously I am not showing you what I'm doing, but I'm just promoting the stream so we can see if we can get a bigger audience, because this is going to be an interesting flight. I have not done a flight through a hurricane in the sim before, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. And we are having a little bit of connection, or not connection, but I don't know, it's lagging quite a shit ton. Whoa, I don't know what Discord is doing, it's being broken. So I can't seem to, oh there we go, now it's deciding to work, it's just being dumb. Alright, let's go to the server here, promote that. And I'm gonna do it on 2 more servers. We can do, why not, let's do the X-Plane server, and we'll do the, what is it here? Let me scroll up and see here. I think we could do it on 1 more server up here, and then we should be good to go. Let's see here. We'll do it over here, I think. Might work if it allows us to, I'm not sure. Alright, you know what, I think that's pretty much good. We got the majority of them in. We can even just do this other server. Just why not? Alright, yeah, that's pretty much it. We are all ready to go now for our flight. So we're gonna go ahead. I think our boarding has just completed. Let me double check. Yeah, boarding is done. Our cargo cargo crew in a way. We'll go ahead and disconnect the jetway now, and we're gonna be getting ready for pushback very soon. I'm gonna quickly reload our live weather just because I had the sim paused for the countdown, so we might have a little bit of a updated live weather to see. So let's see what we got. Might have to turn the wipers on, so we'll see what happens. Okay. So nothing bad there. Looks like where there's okay, it says completed. So we don't have rain currently, but we're gonna go ahead and start getting ready for our pushback now. So if we go to prepare for push and back and departure, we'll get ready down there. And we are gonna hear the new engine sounds with the Fenix as well, so that'll be nice. Let's go ahead and see what they're doing down below. Interesting animations, I'm not sure why.
Hello, Captain.
Alright.
We are ready for pushback.
Should see the action going here. I don't know why we don't have the animation. That's a bug. I don't know why I'm experiencing that. That's a new bug. I don't know what that is. I might have to reinstall GSX, who knows.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Alright. Oh, now it's working all of a sudden. Alright, now we have the walking animations going. We should see the toe connect. There we go. Nope, don't run into me. Go into the... Okay. There we go, let's go in now. And we have to push back facing to the right. Yeah, we have to face the right. Alright. Let's go ahead and get the beacon lights going. We're getting... It's almost time to go, so we're gonna get the beacon lights on. Nose to the right. Let's verify that again. Make sure we are gonna push back. So yeah, when you push back, going that way. So yeah, nose to the right. Nope. That one.
Release parking brake.
Alright, let's go into the cockpit now as we're about to go and release the parking brakes.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Alright, we have started our pushback. And we're going to go ahead and start engine number 2 here. So we'll click N2 and we'll go in here at startup. Alright, here we go. I'll be quiet so you can listen. There we go, nice engine sounds. I'll bring that volume down a little bit. That's good. Okay, we'll go ahead and start engine number 1 now. Pushback looks like it's almost done. There we go. Set the parking brakes.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
Don't know what the hell that noise is. That is annoying. I'll just tell them now because that could be why. Some weird issue there.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Alright, pushback is finished. They're just finishing up down there at the bottom. Let's see there.
Unlocking gear.
It's a flaps to the 1 position. There we go, that sound went away. Alright, there we go, flaps are set.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Why can't we go on takeoff config?
Left is clear. Right is clear.
That is weird bug. I don't know why we can't see our takeoff. We have, let's see, IKEA is cool. What's up, bro? Why do we have a brakes hot warning? We didn't even use our brakes. What are our brake temperatures at? Oh shit, what the hell? That's another bug, I guess, with the GSX. It's heating up our... Oh, and it's continuing to heat up. What the hell? I'm from Orlando. Oh, cool. Why do we have our brakes heating up? We just pushed back. How is that heating up our brakes? I think that's another bug with GSX. It's now wanting to heat up our landing gear temps, and it's still going up. If it keeps going up, hang on. We might have to reload the aircraft and might have to set it up again. Hang on. I don't know if there's a way to fix this. Because I have the brake fans running. Yeah, I don't know why we have the brakes heating up. I might just ignore it because it's a bug and we might just be able to get out of here without it. Let's ignore it for now because this is to do with GSX and I'm not gonna just reload over a brake fan bug with GSX. I will report it to GSX, but besides that, I mean, for now, I don't know what that bug is. I have the brake fans even running, and the brakes aren't still going down with no brakes active, so I don't know what that is. So we're just gonna have to taxi, like, we're just gonna have to go, like, we don't have a brake overheated warning. So let's ignore that, and let's just keep going. And I don't know why we're going a little bit slow. Let's add a little more power there. There we go. Well, we've started our taxi, and we have a gorgeous scenery bump here. Let's go ahead and try and go through this without minimal damage whatsoever. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're good. But again, I don't know why our brake temperature is slowly going up and up. That's a weird bug. I've never had that happen before. So we're gonna ignore it and pretend we don't have an overheated brake. Because that is a sim bug, probably with GSX, I would say. So ignore that. And besides that, we are good to go. So let's see here. We are gonna make a right onto Juliet here. I don't think you could see my Navigraph charts, but we're gonna make a right onto Juliet. And we're gonna take that down to Gulf, take Gulf all the way down to 35 left. It's a bit of a long taxi, but we're gonna do it. We have a little bit of frame stutters going on at the moment. Hopefully those go away. Maybe it could be a weather reload we have to do. And it looks like we are going over the bridge, so we're gonna have a little view of that. Besides the cars that are glitched out, you can ignore that. Get a nice view here of the bus passing through the bridge here. And we have another scenery bump here, so let's try and get through that. Ooh, ooh. Okay, we survived it. We have Oliver Bradley. What's up? How you doing? We are taxiing out to runway 35 left at Orlando to Fort Myers. Ignore this brake fan bug that the brakes are hot. It is a bug with GSX I just had when I pushed back. The brakes kept going up and up in temperature. I think they are still going up. We use Spirit Airlines today. Yup. We are Spirit Airlines. Probably also for the landing we're gonna cause when we land in Fort Myers due to Hurricane Ian. It's... Oh. The guy you're helping... Oh, it's the person I'm helping. Okay. I see. Okay, cool. Glad you found out where, you know, I'm streaming and stuff, so you can, I guess, see what I'm doing, I guess. But yeah, this brake fan warning right here is due with another plugin I have, so just ignore that. I'm gonna report it to the developer. I hope they acknowledge it, so. Because that is weird. I've never had that bug where the brake fans just go up and up in temperature, like right after you push back. It's live streaming, so I came. Yeah, no problem. I think the best part of the stream is probably as we climb out and get closer and closer towards the hurricane, and definitely the landing as well is probably going to be one of the good parts. So, if you want, you can stick around to that. If you don't, wind up staying, I will be pinging in my Discord server. I don't know if you're in my Discord server. I do have a link to it. But I can ping in there when I'm like about to land and stuff like that, so you can come in for that. But let me see what you're saying here. Real bumpy taxi at Orlando, yeah. Plus, because I don't know, there is some scenery bugs where there's these random bumps that you have to go over, and it's really fucking weird. Like, I've had this problem at other default handcrafted airports, or even just like autogen airports as well. I think Philadelphia has a weird issue where it's not a bump issue, but it's a weird thing. Like the holding point is like far off on how it would be in real life, so the whole data for the airport is completely off, and I don't think there's any scenery for it yet, which is annoying. So I gotta like wait for a developer to actually come and fix that. But those are just some problems you just gotta be aware of. You kind of know if it's I knew that was kind of a problem because when I looked at my charts, they were very different from what I was seeing. So that's why I gotta be smart about it. Let's see where we're at on the taxiway here. We're making our way. We're almost at Hotel 5, which is one of the turns coming up down there. But we're gonna turn around at Hotel 10. So yeah, we're gonna try and use as much as runway as possible when we depart today. Let me see what you're saying. Where are you in America right now? I'm in Orlando. You've done a birthday listen, you put that yoke on there as well, so we'll see. Oh, you're thinking about like getting a yoke or something? Okay, well I guess you'll see. Well, I don't know, for now at least just like think about just getting like a joystick and throttle. At least think about that. Because I know the joystick you're getting has the twist functionality, so you can use that as your rudder pedals. So you don't need rudder pedals yet, because I do believe the joystick has twist, if I'm not wrong. Airbus, oh you mean Airbus joystick. Airbus uses a joystick, Boeing uses, the yoke. Well, let's see, Airbus actually used to use a joystick back then when you had like the A300, A310 around that area. But I think I know what you're meaning. But like, but yeah, Airbus would have joystick, Boeing would have yoke. So. Let's see what our brake temperatures are doing. And they stabilized around there. Okay. Well, when we take off, we're not going to be using our brakes at all for a while, so I'm sure they'll have time to cool. Plus, at the high altitudes, it'll be colder, so definitely the brakes will cool then. Let's go ahead and get the strobe lights on, wing light on. Let the cabin crew know to be seated for takeoff, and yeah, you're getting there. Let's see, I'm gonna see what you're saying. How long until you land? Well, let's see, our flight time is about 1 hour. Last time I checked. Actually, no, it's not an hour, it's about 38 minutes actually. I was thinking of our last flight when we were prepping that. But yeah, no, this flight is about 38 minutes. So a very, very short flight. But it's going to be good for us so we can try and fly through the hurricane, see all the cloud layering, new Masobo cloud layering that they've added in Sim Update 10. And try and not make a Ryanair landing when we come in. So, yeah. Landing lights will come on. APU should be off. I don't know. Like, again, I forgot to do some of those things. I think one of the reasons why was because of the brake problem. I completely forgot about that, but it's alright. If we kept it on, we will have lost quite a bit of fuel. So it's turning off now, which is good. Let's go ahead and start our takeoff roll, though. So we want to go to 50%, and I'm going to start our clock as well. And, alright. Let's go flex. Yeah, I know we have warnings. I know it's the bug with GSX. I know with our brake fans. Yeah, I know it. Let's see. 100 knots checked. There's that wind. Jesus Christ. Well, it's only 9 knots right now, but it's kind of pushing us down and to the left slightly. There's the V1 and rotate. Pause and climb. You're up. Yeah, I know we have warnings there. That's all GSX. I get you. Okay, I'll be back in 25 minutes or so sooner. Alright, cool. What's up, Peta 2 or whatever the fuck? I can't pronounce it at this point. I have to focus on my flight. We just took off from Orlando, and we are flying down in through Hurricane Ian, so I kind of gotta focus here into, we're flying to Fort Myers, so where the hurricane is currently kind of major in that whole area. Alright, let's go set our throttle to thrust climb. And I'm just going to keep our brake fan off. We don't need that running, especially because now we're cruising, or we're in the air now. The brakes are going to start cooling by themselves. So, just leave that to do its thing. We can start bringing up the flaps. And yeah, we are already going through our first cloud layer right here. You can actually see all that rain down there. So, yeah. Luckily, our departure didn't involve any rain, so we didn't have to keep our wipers on, but if we start experiencing some rain, we will turn on the wipers, but for now, we are good. Alright. Alright. We do have some rain now. I am hearing the rain, and you can see it on the windshield. So let's go to fast, because obviously we have a shit ton of rain coming in here. There we go. And that's going to help remove some of the rain in our windshield to get a better view. Well, we can at the moment. A little bit of a lag spike there. I think that's because our weather is updating. But you can actually see all that weather down there. All that whole cleared area there. That's pretty cool. There we go. That was just a weather update. Let's take a look at our departure here. So yeah, we can start climbing up to our cruising altitude right now. We are not flying on VATSIM at the moment, just because there's no ATC in the area, and there's not really any traffic in the area either, so there's not really a point to cause more frame loss than we already have. Yep, look, our brake fans are slowly cooling, so by the time we finish the flight, we'll have our brake fans will be at a more stable temperature. And yeah, but as you can see there, we have taken off. Let's see if we can spot Orlando International. I think it's down there, I believe. That might not be it. I'm not fully sure, but that looks like it. Alright, we are entering in the next layer, as you can see. Let's see, we'll go taxi light off because we have bring our gear up. We should have done that as soon as we brought the gear up, but it's alright. And this would be a great time to have the weather radar, but as you know, it's not implemented yet with the sim. So we gotta wait for sim update 11 until they add a weather radar. So for now, we're just gonna have to do it visually or use our Sim Toolkit Pro, which you can see in the top right, and I would have to pull it up from here to see. But yeah, I'm looking at the hurricane on Sim Toolkit Pro right now. It is big, holy shit. We are just about to leave like a big area of, you know, cloud layering, or not cloud layering, like a big part of the storm, and then the next part is gonna be like the major part of the storm. Like, depending on how good the resolution is, I don't know if you can see our aircraft. It might be a tiny blue dot for you, but it's like a little representation of the plane. But you can see we're just leaving our first section of the hurricane, and we'll be entering the main section where it's gonna get a bit rough. So I'll let you know once we've entered the intensive section, I should say. It's basically what it is. Alright, we can go ahead and go landing lights off, wing light off, and we'll go seatbelt. Actually, what am I doing? No, seatbelt sign needs to be on for the duration of the flight because we are flying through a hurricane. Let's take a look at some of the views down here. We got a nice engine view down there. Very nice. Hopefully I don't think we'll be able to get above the cloud layering for cruising altitude, just because obviously, you know, the hurricane has a high altitude. So we're probably not going to be able to get that high to where we could see above, you know, the hurricane area. But we'll be able to fly through the cloud layering so you can see the effects on the aircraft itself. Let's see, we have Wilmer the rail fan. What's up? How you doing? Oh, we've actually can see a little bit above our layer a little bit. I don't know if it's much, but we can kind of see a bit coming here. That's pretty cool. I'm surprised we can actually get above the cloud layering quite a bit. I thought it would be difficult, but no, it's not. Here's a nice external view, and you could see Hurricane Ian down here. Departure was a little bit rough, I would say. There was a little bit of gusting to our left quite a bit. We now have wind. We're now flying into the wind. We have wind pushing at us, so we're flying right through there. So yeah, that's what it's currently saying for us. Looks like we just passed our transition altitude. We can go to standard pressure. But yeah, this storm is very interesting here. What do we got here? Let's see how much further until we actually get a little bit of till we enter the gap between the major part of the hurricane. No, I don't want to go into Navigraph charts. I want to go into here, Sim Toolkit Pro. Oh, this is the calm area. I guess it's just because we're not seeing a lot of pushing around this area. I mean, I could reload, but we are actually just about to enter the major part of the hurricane. So yeah, you should do a flight to Key West. Yeah, I've done some flights to Key West and from Key West and to Key West before. but maybe sometime I'll do one to Key West again. But I wanted to do one just to where the hurricane is kind of majored in at the current moment, just so we can have a feel for what Microsoft Flight Sim is capable of. And I should note that I am not using like the default live weather. I'm using the Rex Weather Force live weather. It is more accurate and has a whole much better engine than the sim itself, and it keeps getting improved with freaking technical updates. So it is getting better and better, and it has been I think it's been released since the sim has launched, so it's been improving ever since. So I would highly recommend Rex Weather Force for the sim, because the live weather in the sim has a lot of problems. It is getting better, but you know, I would still just recommend Rex Weather Force, which is what we are currently using. And it is what I use for all my flights. So all live weather, I use Rex Weather Force to add in live weather. It looks like we just started entering the major part of the hurricane. It's hard for you to see on that little on the map that I showed you there on the top, you know, right area, but I am telling you right now, we've just entered it. Or you should do another flight to a hurricane when another one comes. Yeah, maybe I'll do one sometime around there, around that time. I know I wanted to do this one because it's around my, you know, my home state, Florida. So, you know, and hurricanes, you know, don't typically come to Florida a whole lot. I mean, they do come, and they can pass through, but it's not often that you see them pass through. You may see it kind of start coming towards us, and then it kind of just veers off and doesn't really do a whole lot of stuff to us. But yeah, that's why I wanted to do that this flight today. But yeah, I'll do more. Maybe you know, some in Japan. I know like a few weeks earlier there was an interesting hurricane, or I think they call them, I don't know, they call them typhoons or whatever the fuck, and that area, but they call, you know, there's a hurricane around that Japan area as well. I think it was also quite destructive. So yeah, I mean, we can do other hurricanes as we see them coming, but hurricane season is just about to end, and I think sometime in November, so we have like about a whole month left to see if we can try and find some more hurricanes to do a flight in. But yeah, we have entered the yellow area, or I would say that's pretty much the most intense, one of the more intense areas of the hurricane itself. But where we're landing and where Fort Myers is, it's really close to the eye. It is very close to the eye. But not like, obviously not in the eye, but it's really like close, so that means we're gonna have pretty much the worst, you know, weather being thrown onto us. Looks like our brake fan problem has been sorted out. Again, I'll let GSX know so they can try and investigate why their brake fan temperature is going up when you push back. But yeah. But yeah, the descent is going to be the most interesting part of the flight, because we're going to actually feel a lot of these winds hitting us as soon as we get right into the layers of clouds. We actually got to be starting our descent now. They want us around 10,000 feet by Momo. So we're going to actually start descending about now into 10,000, because, let me see here. This is only 30 nautical miles, and that's 6, and then that's just, what is that, 1 nautical mile? So yeah, we got to start descending about now if we want to try and start getting to have good descent rate. So let's go ahead and start now, going down to 10,000. I was going to turn the seatbelt sign on, but I just remembered it's always going to be on this whole flight, because we are flying through a hurricane. You should do an ultra long haul, Sydney to Honolulu. Yeah, it would be cool. I just don't, the thing is, I'm not a long haul, you know, person who likes to do long hauls because, you know, I would have to leave my computer running all overnight. And, I don't know, I don't want to just, like, taking up, you know, leaving it running. It's going to be using a lot of processing power throughout the whole night. I just don't like the fact of that and stuff. And I don't know, I just can't handle, you know, waiting for a long-ass flight to be finished and stuff like that. You know, something around, like, at least an hour, hour and a half is what I can handle. Because, they're reasonably good flights. And, I'm just used to that amount of time. And I can basically be able to land just within the hour, so I'll have other stuff to do within the day. So yeah. But I don't know, maybe one day I'll do a long haul, but you know, I'm just not a big long haul type person, I guess. Yeah, this would be perfect to have the weather radar, but nope, Asoba decided to just put an API implementation, or they did something but didn't do everything. So I don't know what the fuck, why would they do that? And they promised they would add it for Sim Update 10, but nope. And now, because I see now they have it as a plus, Sim Update 10 plus, so probably more updates are gonna add more to it. So I don't know, but that's quite annoying, I would say. That is quite annoying. They just add a little something, they don't finish it. Could you handle Fort Lauderdale to Dulles? Let me see. I don't know where Dulles is. Let me see here. Oh, Washington Dulles. I see. I mean, maybe. I don't know, because that's like. I mean, that's still a bit longer because you have to travel all through. I would have to see a time and like, if I'm not like busy on a certain day. Usually like the weekends, like if I stream in the morning, like I'll probably be able to do a flight about that long, because then by the time I finish, it'll be kind of like the day's starting anyway. So yeah, and altimeter setting. We're gonna set the altimeter now to, let's see, what is it for? I'm looking at it for Fort Myers real quick. I think, what was the ICAO? KRSW. Okay. Looks like the altimeter for Fort Myers is 29 or 27. That is very low. Jesus Christ. Well, we have a hurricane. Well, there's a hurricane, so what do you expect? So 29 or 27. That's probably the lowest I've ever had to put my altimeter before, because I have not done a hurricane flight before, but we're getting used to it now at this point, I guess. Alright. Actually, no, we gotta set definitely medium auto brakes, not low. We gotta slow down quite quickly, or else we're gonna get blown off the runway, I'm pretty sure. We already have 14 knots of wind as we're going through the layers. That's gonna be insane. Like, imagine that. Already 14, what is it gonna be below? And you can just see all the shaking going on, like how it's affecting. Let me see here. Let's head into a wing view. Yeah, as we get lower, the wind actually starts to pick up. You should hopefully be able to see some of the physics take place. We will see those wings go all over the place. Let's go ahead and do a weather. Yeah, we have the altimeter set. RAS Pro. What the hell is wrong with you? We have the altimeter set. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna turn off the altimeter warning, so I don't have to hear you repeat that. I think that's actually a bug with Sim Update 10, because I didn't have that problem before, but it's off now. And we gotta slow this shit down. I am on managed speed, and it's not wanting to slow ourselves down. Oh crap, that was a weather reload, I should say. Let's bring our airspeed down a bit. Also, I just subbed. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the sub. Alright, let's slow ourselves down. We gotta be at 250 knots or less, I think. by Momo. And point T we have to be at 4,000, so let's start the setting to about 6,000 for now. And I will bring out our spring brakes to help slow ourselves even further. I don't know, I have a feeling we might go around, but let's hope we don't have to do a go around and we can actually make this landing a successful one. Let's see, we're gonna go... I'm actually gonna bring our landing lights on early, so maybe we'll be able to see a little bit through the clouds a little bit better. So we're gonna see the landing lights kind of reflect on the clouds, hopefully. Yeah, we can see that there. That might help us slightly with the navigation. Let's see here. We are descending through 8,500 currently. Let's see. If it's all looking good here, I'll make an announcement to the passengers. I just want to make sure something won't occur that I might miss. Let's go down to 5,000 just to be a bit safer here. Jesus Christ, the rain is picking up and our wipers are not working. Probably because we're a little high in the altitude, that could be why. But they should start up once we get at a reasonable altitude. I tried to do one today, had to go around 2 times, yep. So that makes it a more likely chance I'm gonna have to go around. Great. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain speaking from the flight deck. As you can see, we have begun to descent down into Fort Myers. As you may or can tell, we are flying into Hurricane Ian. So please expect a Ryanair landing. We may go around a few times. That is probably a definite answer. We are probably going to be going around quite a bit. Normally we wouldn't do flights like this, but we are Spirit Airlines and we don't back down on any flights, so stay seated with your seatbelts fastened and we will make it down on the ground in no time. Hope you enjoyed the flight. Okay, there's 5,000. We're gonna hold there for a bit. Let's see what this wants to do. Let's bring our airspeed down a little bit. Let's go to about 230 knots. Let's see what let's just see what you want us doing here. There's no more limitations on the speed, so we will kind of maintain around the speed here right now. Actually, you know what? We do have a little bit to go, so let's just go around 240 for now. Nice PA, yep. But we're on Spirit Airlines, so they would do an announcement like that, so that's what we are being as realistic as possible, right? We could actually, I think there's a map on here, on the Fenix CFB, let's see here. There is, but it's small as hell. I know there's a way to get a bigger map, but I forgot how to do it. But you can see our map here. But yeah, like I said, I know there's a way you can get a bigger map on here. I just completely forgot how. Oh, you know what it was? It was with Navigraph. Let me see if my account is in there. Nope. It's not my, I'm not gonna import my account now just because I don't want to go through the whole process of having to type in the code and everything, so let's just stick with the Fenix app. Maybe we'll do that another time. Let's see here, but damn, you could see the winds are insane. Well, We have about 10, 12 knots right now, but the impact on the aircraft is insane. You could see all the shaking going on. And we are using FS realistic, so we're getting that realistic shaking effect going on as well. Okay. Let's see, just got another message from USA PR1 saying, "Good day. We weren't supposed to get a free A330." I mean, there is a. You mean for MSFS? I mean, there is a freeway A330 by Headwind, but I mean, it kind of takes a lot of the fly-by-wire simulation stuff. But there is a payware one being worked on by Aerosoft, so I don't know. I'm waiting for that, but you can always test out the freeware one because there's no impact on you because it's free. So you can test the freeware one. I mean, for now, by Headwind on FlightSim.to, and just stay closer to the development on Aerosoft so you could see updates on when it could release. But they're in kind of like a still. They're kind of like past an early phase, and they're in like somewhat of a middle phase, I would say, right now, where they're doing a lot of the hard stuff right now, so that's why we're not hearing a lot from them at the moment, but... Okay, thanks. Can I get a holy ya? Alright, let's do that to the passengers. I just want to bring airspeed down a little bit. We have a request from user Wilmer, the whale fan. Could I get a hoya? I'm sure the passengers will enjoy that. Yep, I'm sure they will. Holy fuck. Bro, the impact is insane. The shaking is insane. Let's update the weather so we can make sure we're staying up to date with what's the current date effects. I mean, probably it's going to be a lot more now since we're right under the layers here. Let's see, how much further until we kind of turn? We still have a bit to go, because after this we have about 14 nautical miles or so. Let's go up to about 235 right now, just so we can try and get to our waypoint of Pointy a little bit quicker. Because there aren't really airspeed indications on what we gotta be at, so I'm just kind of estimating good speed. Thing is, I don't want to go so fast because of the weather we're having right here. I don't know what it's gonna do, so I'm trying to be careful on that. We would be able to see the airport to our right-hand side right now, as you can see for our navigation display, but obviously we got our layers coming in, so we can't see a thing. So again, this is where we gotta use IFR and use our instruments. Alright. Or, well, we're a Spirit Airlines, so maybe technically they wouldn't use their instruments. They would not know what IFR is. They would just fly VFR, and they would just hope they're going the right way. Probably that's what they would do. But for the sake of the stream, I will just fly IFR for you. Yeah, the weather is very bad right now. Looks like we are getting through the waypoint here. About, what is that, 12 nautical miles to go? Something like that. Yeah, but this is gonna be a tough landing, I would say. So they'll just be prepared for that. Let's see. I don't know why live weather won't check. Let me reload it one more time. Alright. Let's go ahead and descend to, what is it? We can do about 3,000 for now. I think that's what they want for the approach. I'll double check. Yeah. Yeah, they want about 3,000, so yeah, let's descend to 3,000 there, as is being shown. Let's bring airspeed a little bit down here. I will message Oliver, because we are very close to touching down, so I want to just let him know he can join the stream. Alright, let me quickly pin a message on, not pin, but ping a message on our server so you guys know we are just about to land. Let's see. There we go. Start bringing our flaps down. Go flaps 1. Gear can come down. And looks like we've got to start locking onto that ILS because we're not going to be able to, well, no, because the, looks like our glide slope is going up a bit, so we're kind of good for now. Yeah, I know our streamlabs are up. That was good for that warning. Okay. Let's go to about 205 knots. Just want to stabilize our speed a little bit better here. You're about to go onto the ILS. We have 058 in the course. Putting that in. Okay. And I'm gonna click approach, so as soon as it's ready, it will align itself. And let's see how well we can handle this approach before having to go around. Yo, what's up? Oliver, Anand, how you doing? We are just about to land into Fort Myers within a Hurricane Ian in one of its major sectors right now. So let's brace for a Ryanair landing, because that is probably what's gonna happen, or a go around. It's probably gonna. We're probably gonna go around as well. Holy shit! We have about 25 knots of wind, and I'm having that bug where I can't zoom in and out. Hang on one second. Yeah, it went down to about 19 just now, but it was just saying 25 knots. So this is gonna be interesting. Let's start bringing our airspeed down. Let's go down to about 170 knots right now. Let's go flaps 2. Yeah, I know we're overspeeding because we gotta freaking slow ourselves down if we want to land here. Let's go in the LS mode. Set our standby PFD up 1 second. There we go. Yo, daddy. What the hell? Okay, I'm just gonna awkwardly ignore that last statement there, but okay. Alright, so I'll bring our flaps down even more. Let's go ahead and bring our airspeed to about 152 knots. That's usually what I like to bring it at when landing this aircraft. It's usually my most stable airspeed, I kind of figure. But obviously it can depend on your weights, but I usually like to go with 152. Alright, we have no sight on the runway. Just want to make sure we are coming in for the ILS. Good. Yeah, we are. It just, I don't know, we're slight. I don't know what the hell it's doing. It's doing a weird thing right now. It's probably because we just turned onto the ILS, so I think it's got to straighten itself. I just want to, let's just leave it here just to make sure it does that. Because some airports have their ILSs kind of fucked up in the MSFS, so we just gotta make sure that's not the case. Is the Canada update out? It's gonna be out tomorrow, actually.
Approaching 06.
Yep, thank you. So yeah, World Update 11, which is Canada, is releasing tomorrow, as far as I know. Oh, we can start to see everything coming in here. We might have to manually kind of finish this because I don't know what our thing is doing here. But it says we're aligned. That's really weird. Let's see what it does for a brief moment. We might go around just because here. Oh shit, we are getting quite low. Let's just disable the autopilot here. Yeah, I know, warning. Alright. I'm gonna have to stop reading chat for a moment as I try and land this aircraft and not get a shitty landing. Oh, I see lighting, I see lighting, I see the runway, I see the runway. We're landing in Hurricane Ian. If someone wants to clip this, go for it. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, idle. We're gonna go for it. I'm not even gonna care about a fucking go around at this point. Let's do it. Oh, damn. Oh, shit, and we're skidding across the runway because of the winds. Oh, shit. Yeah, that is not possible. You're not gonna get a good landing. Even the best pilot here. Well, obviously, the best pilot wouldn't even land here. They would be smarter than us, but either or, you would not be able to land butter here. These winds are insane. What are the winds? Is that 80 something knots that it just said? Holy shit. We're not even slowing down. I don't know what our brakes are doing. What time will Canada be at? I have no idea. Oh shit. I am slamming on the brakes. We have reverse thrust out. I think at this point we would need to call maintenance and a fire team to evacuate the passengers, but we made it. I want to just make a quick announcement to the passengers. We're gonna actually have to make a U-turn, because the terminal's behind us, so we're gonna do that right now. And yeah, and I want to quickly just make a PA message to the passengers, but let's first try and get to the terminal real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Member, not that I can think of. Alright, this fucking hurricane, holy shit. Well, let's go ahead and give a message to the cabin. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Captain Fenix like that, guys. You may have seen we may have had a shit-ass landing aboard Spirit Airlines. That is what we do. And that was also due to the hurricane, so we don't take the blame. You're gonna give that to the hurricane this time. But we are now taxiing to the terminal right now. Please keep your seatbelts fastened to make it to the gate. Unless if you pay for a $25 fee, you can freely have the seatbelt unfastened throughout the rest of our taxi. Uh, so yeah, sit back, relax, and I hope you enjoyed our flight today. I hate hurricanes. As well, tell Ethan that you had an awful landing. Well, he'll probably have seen the stream. He's probably going to see the stream, and he'll probably know that we had a shit-ass landing. But we are Spirit Airlines. That's what they do, right? I don't even know. We don't even know where. The thing is, we don't even know where we're going at this point. We're taxiing like a drunk pilot at this point. Because, I mean, that's what it looks like, first of all. Oh my god, I went the wrong way. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna use a bit of slew mode because I am not gonna fix this whole thing just because I went the wrong way. Let me see if I can fix it. I think it's down here, correct? Yeah. I think, yeah, down here, this is where the terminal's supposed to be. So we're gonna go here. Let me go ahead and see if I can get a gate suited for us. Let's see, what do we got? We can do stand. What is it? They have like Charlie 3, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and taxi. And I can't believe ground crew would just be out of here to support us when we're just taxiing in the hurricane. I'm gonna bring down the passenger ambience. It is quite loud. Let me see if I can bring that down. There you go, that's a lot better. That was loud as hell before. Let's see if we can find our gate. Cause it is fucking crazy. I don't know if we'll be able to find it. Well, it might actually be down here. Let's slew a little bit because I think we all want this cancerous flight to be over. I'm sure everyone does. So we're gonna taxi to the gate now. I think this is the gate right here. Why do we need to cut engines? We didn't even make it to the gate yet. Do my trolling voice? Well, I mean, I kind of did it when I made an announcement to the passengers. I don't know. Skip back to when I was talking with the PA system and all that. There, that's basically what it is. Actually, you know what? I don't know if this is the gate. But I do see some crew here, so it might be here. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's here, even though the gates are bugged out. So let's just park here. Yeah. Well, we're Spirit Airlines, so we don't have to have a good parking, right? Alright, APU on. We didn't turn the APU on. Again, we are Spirit Airlines, so we're gonna mess up stuff like that. Alright, taxi light off, we can go wing light off and strobe off until we get the APU started. That shouldn't take too long. Let's see, what are you saying? No, I mean like we do it when you are taxiing. It's in reality the Fort Myers airport is closed right now, obviously, because of the hurricane, as you could see right here. Let's see, APU has pretty much started. So let's go ahead and start shutting the engines off now. It's almost started. You'll see it like shut off and turn on. So there we go, just in time. All right, we have made it into Fort Myers. We are, I guess it's using our other door because of the way this gate is glitched out as. Alright. Oh, what the fuck? It almost ran right into us. Alright. We can shut off the wipers. We're not going anywhere. And yeah, we're gonna start our deboarding process now. Let's see. Okay. So now we have our boarding or deboarding process going, and that is gonna wrap up today's flight. That is gonna wrap up today's whole flight today. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a crazy ass flight into oh, what did you say? When was the last time you went to? I don't know. A few months ago. I don't know. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream tier today. I hope you all enjoyed it, especially our landing. But yeah, as you can see on the map there, Hurricane Ian is crazy as hell. But yeah, thank you very much for watching the stream. You can join my Discord server in the description if you want to see future streams like this. You can also subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications so you don't miss anything. And yeah, I'm gonna be heading out now, and Hurricane Ian is gonna hit us tomorrow, I think around the afternoon, so we'll brace for that. But anyways, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all later.